Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. One that came out of left field when Dr. Dre announced that Eminem's new album is on the way, and fans have been losing it as Dr. Dre had more to add that revealed it could be just around the corner. And we'll expand on this in a bit as this announcement has sparked wild debates on social media. Today we also have more on Dr. Dre's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and Snoop Dogg shared a heartfelt message to the doctor who finally got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and we'll get to this later. And starting with the latest episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live, Dr. Dre, Snoop and 50 Cent before the big announcement featured on a skit that got the internet rolling. Check out a snippet.
What the is this? This man has no penis. Doctor brought us. Take a look at this.
I can't see.
Dr. Jackson. Sorry. You guys gotta see this.
Holy mackerel.
You only get one shot.
One shot? I've been shot 9 times.
It's a weird flex, but...
Eminem really pulled off this meme on live TV, and the skit got social media in tears at the moment, and Eminem shared this from the set and added the caption, "Everybody is a doctor on Dre Day," and even Jimmy Kimmel is catching some strays in reaction to this skit. Takes like probably the only relevant thing Jimmy Kimmel has done in years, and based on what's happened in the past, some believe that we should expect the game to start throwing tantrums. Watch the game find a reason to be mad about this because he wasn't a part of it, weary face emoji, and they are just getting started. The game better get used to watching from the sidelines just like everyone else, all thanks to the fact that he decided to start running his mouth, all because of the Super Bowl. And yes, it was all self-inflicted, but more was to come from Jimmy Kimmel Live that set things off when Dr. Dre spilled the tea on Eminem's rumored album.
Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you right now. Eminem is working on his own album, which is coming out this year, and he's And I actually talked to him, and he said it was okay for me to make that announcement right here on this show.
Oh, wow.
So he has an album coming out. I've got songs on it, and it's fire. I'm actually going to hear the entire album for the first time tomorrow, and he holds his music close to his chest, so I haven't heard everything. I haven't even heard everything complete that I've done, but I'm going to hear it, and he's putting out an album this year.
Oh, so you actually haven't heard, because I know you typically are very careful with your stuff. So
I'm hands-on. There's things that I have to mix that I've done, but I get a chance to hear the album in its entirety.
As you heard, Dr. Dre is gonna listen to the full album in a few hours, and this sent shockwaves across social media. A user expanded, "Not gonna lie, I'm in shock. Like, I'm not even excited yet. It is gonna take a bit to sink in." And speaking on Dre heading out to listen to the full album in a few hours, some have expanded. Eminem telling Dre it is okay to make the album announcement means 2 things. 1, his album is possibly done and he's finalizing it. 2, he is confident as F for the new music he's about to drop. "We finally eating, shady fam, folded hands emoji." Eminem's team finally realized that it is possible to promote a surprise album. All you need to do is withhold the release date and boom, it can still drop as a surprise. No need for a track list and all that. Perhaps a single or singles could also be released beforehand as a surprise to build some momentum. So this is a step in the right direction if you ask me, and predictions have started pouring in for what to expect from Eminem. A user expands. Predictions for Eminem's next album: less than 16 songs, at least 300,000 first week sales, not many features, easily album of the year contender, and possibly top 10 this decade. Resurges a third prime for Eminem, further cementing his legacy as the GOAT. And by third peak, I presume it goes like this: Slim Shady LP, MMLP, The Eminem Show, Relapse, Recovery, MMLP, Kamikaze, Music to be Murdered By, and Eminem's 2024 album, to complete another trio that opens to positive reception from fans. And this prediction sparked a wild take that got me rolling. Are Eminem fans that isolated from hip-hop Twitter that they think Eminem is in the serious GOAT contention? Perhaps you missed it, but this user literally said, isolated from hip-hop Twitter.
It's funny as fuck.
And mind you, Dr. Dre, who's often considered to be the most important figure in hip-hop music, apart from the pioneers, literally called Eminem the best MC ever just a few days ago. And here we have someone talking about hip-hop Twitter.
Damn, we're failing as a people. Ooh.
And the roasting session began. You have to live in a bubble to not know that Eminem is considered one of, if not the greatest rapper of all time by 90% of the world population. More on this note, bro said, so isolated from hip-hop Twitter, you're delusional if you think anyone in the world takes hip-hop Twitter opinions into consideration when talking about real hip-hop. Eminem is in GOAT contention, no matter what a nerd like you says, loudly crying emojis. The fact that people who dislike Eminem can't stop talking about him is actually a good thing. It adds to the fuel that extends his relevance. But we got more gold, as some believe Eminem couldn't carry an album in 2024, whatever that means. Check it out. At this point in his career, he should just drop a collab project with 50 Cent and Dr. Dre. That MFer cannot carry a project on his own anymore. Mind you, this is said about the second biggest rapper in 2023, according to IFPI reports. Number 1, Drake. Number 2, Eminem. And school was in session. Funny? Last year, Eminem outsold all your faves except Drake, laughing emojis. And to give you some perspective on how long the fans had to wait for a new Eminem album, a report ranked the longest wait so far, and the wait between Music to Be Murdered By and this new album is gunning for the top spot, Encore to Relapse. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts and predictions for Eminem's upcoming album in the comment section. And moving on to Dr. Dre's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, just like everyone predicted, although Eminem wasn't on the guest list, he made an appearance, and Snoop Dogg shared a heartfelt speech about Dr. Dre. Check out some snippets.
I want to thank Meek for taking the call from Warren and Dr. Dre in 91. Even though I hung up on Warren a few times because I thought the nigga was lying. I want to thank Meek for listening to Dre for over the years and letting him be my teacher, mentor, brother, guardian, protector, and most importantly, a good friend. I want to thank Meek for showing up on time at the Super Bowl. No, for real, nigga, because you know time is everything with us. No, but on a serious note, Dr. Dre, my brother from another mother, a rock in the sands on the beach he'd soon discover. Now we deep cover. Blood brothers, on a mission, Dre's edition. House with no furniture, studio in the back with a little bit of food in the kitchen. Long Beach to Compton to Calabasas, compositions, pay attention. Quincy had Michael, they rewrote the cycle. So if Dre is Q and Mike is Snoop, we bang, G-Thang, motherfucking super group. I thank you for being a perfectionist and always pushing me to be great. You always bring out the best of the dog, Dr. Dre, and that I do appreciate. There would be no Snoop without Dre. Together we created magic in the studio, and our collaborations have left a mark on the world of music. From intro to endo, our partnership has been legendary. Dre, congratulations on this well-deserved honor, and welcome to my motherfucking neighborhood.
And here's one before we end it. Back to the announcement. Eminem finally took mercy on his fans and told us something that's actually huge. First time since 2016, loudly crying emoji. We finally got an official confirmation before an album drop. The world has healed from the trauma of revival. I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and see you on the next one.